Join me as I challenge myself to live by these 10 powerful quotes for a whole week, focusing on resilience and inner peace. Resilience and inner peace are two essential qualities that are vital for personal growth and well-being. They allow us to navigate life's challenges with confidence, stay focused on our goals, and maintain a sense of calm in the face of adversity. Without them, we risk getting bogged down in negativity, self-doubt, and emotional turmoil. Many of us strive to cultivate resilience and inner peace, but often struggle to maintain them in the face of daily challenges. We get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life, and before we know it, we're feeling overwhelmed, stressed, and anxious. We start to doubt our abilities, and our self-confidence takes a hit. We may even feel like we're stuck in a rut, unable to move forward or make progress towards our goals. Life can be unpredictable, and sometimes it feels like the universe is throwing one curveball after another. We face setbacks, rejections, and failures, and it's easy to get discouraged. We may feel like giving up, like we're just not cut out for this whole adulting thing. But the truth is, everyone faces challenges. Everyone struggles. And it's how we respond to those struggles that defines us. When we let fear, doubt, and anxiety take hold, we risk losing sight of our goals and our purpose. We start to feel like we're just going through the motions, without any sense of direction or passion. But what if we could shift our mindset? What if we could focus on resilience and inner peace, even in the midst of chaos? Here's the first quote: "Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it." This quote speaks to the power of perspective, and how our reactions shape our experiences. When we focus on what we can control, rather than getting bogged down in what's outside of our control, we open ourselves up to new possibilities. The next quote is, "You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf." This one is all about resilience in the face of adversity. We can't control the challenges that come our way, but we can learn to adapt, to pivot, and to find a way forward. We can learn to surf the waves, rather than getting crushed by them. Here's another one. "The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." This quote is all about perseverance, and getting back up after we've been knocked down. It's about refusing to give up, even when things get tough. The fourth quote is, "Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light." This one is all about hope, and finding the silver lining even in the toughest of circumstances. It's about choosing to focus on the good, rather than getting bogged down in the bad. Next up is, "You are not a product of your circumstances. You are a product of your choices." This quote is all about taking ownership of our lives, and recognizing that our choices shape who we are and where we're going. It's about refusing to blame our circumstances for our failures, and instead choosing to take responsibility. Here's another one. "Fall 7 times, stand up 8. This quote is all about resilience, and getting back up after we've fallen. It's about refusing to give up, even when we've failed repeatedly. The seventh quote is, "The best is yet to come." This one is all about hope, and trusting that the universe has something amazing in store for us. It's about choosing to focus on the future, rather than getting bogged down in the past. The eighth quote is, "Breathe, darling. This too shall pass." This quote is all about inner peace, and finding calm in the midst of chaos. It's about recognizing that everything is temporary, and that this too shall pass. Next up is, "You alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anyone." This quote is all about self-acceptance, and recognizing that we are enough exactly as we are. It's about choosing to focus on our own worthiness, rather than seeking validation from others. The 10th and final quote is, "Life doesn't get easier or more forgiving, we get stronger and more resilient." This quote is all about growth, and recognizing that we have the power to shape our own experiences. It's about choosing to focus on building our strength and resilience, rather than waiting for life to get easier. One quote that really stands out to me is, You are not a product of your circumstances. You are a product of your choices. This quote is so impactful because it reminds us that we have the power to shape our own lives. We can choose to let our circumstances define us, or we can take ownership of our choices and create the life we want. This quote is especially relevant in real-life situations, where we may feel like we're stuck in a rut or limited by our circumstances. But the truth is, we always have a choice. We can choose to focus on our strengths, rather than our weaknesses. We can choose to take action, rather than waiting for someone else to do it for us. We can choose to believe in ourselves, rather than listening to the doubts of others. The quotes I shared today are powerful reminders that resilience and inner peace are within our reach. They're not magic solutions that will fix everything overnight, but they are tools that can help us navigate life's challenges with greater ease and confidence. So I want to hear from you which quote resonated with you the most. Take a moment to share your favorite quote in the comments below. I'd also love to hear about your experiences with resilience and inner peace. How do you cultivate these qualities in your own life? And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more motivational content to help you on your journey towards personal growth and well-being. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.